Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome back for another great week of State of the Auxiliary Week 2 review. That's right, we are a week behind. Week 3 is wrapping up today, but we are going to go back and look at week 2 so that we can give you all the do's, the don'ts, the oohs and ahs, the highs and the lows, and true critiques that will help these teams continue to grow and be successful. All right. So, with that being said, y'all, welcome to the State of the Auxiliary. We are excited. You have your host, Coach Quay, right here to my left, as well as myself, Brandon, or B Banks, as most people refer to me. So, we're going to be getting into some of the things tonight. Now, y'all, be patient and be very respectful. Our girl, Quay, is not feeling so well tonight. She's pushing right on through, and she's going to go through the show and help us get through. But if she should just not feel well, y'all, we're going to allow her to really just leave. I mean, we're not gonna make her suffer through this, but we want her opinion, we want her critiques, and we definitely want her presence. But if she just, cannot get through it, y'all, we understand health before everything. And so, y'all keep her in your prayers, okay? Lift her up as you're watching the video tonight, all right? That's what we ask. All right, so with that being said, before she leaves, let's go ahead and find out what is her opinion on the state of the auxiliary.
This week, I feel like the state of the auxiliary is improvement. So everybody did their week 1. They did their field shows. They got the national battle bands. They got everything. No, week 1. They got everything out, the jitters and all of that. And so week 2, some majority of them are doing some of the same routines, and I expect them to be better. So improvement is what's up this week.
All right, improvement. So we know that we're looking for improvement. And, this week, I agree totally. Quite a few of the routines I saw were repeats because this is just week 2. So we know a lot of, unless there was a big classic or a big game, most teams were repeating probably their routine because either they did it at an away game or possibly at a home game, and now they were opposite of that. So a lot of routines may be repeat, shows may be repeated. I'm even seeing shows that date back to National Battle of the Bands. So we definitely see that, some of these teams may not have had a major game or a big game since National Battle of the Bands. So they are just now really popping out with their first show since then, So I will also say exposure. State of the auxiliary this week for me is exposure. Guys, I cannot tell you how many schools do not have media coverage of their games. Do not have media coverage or a media team. In 2024, if you are operating an organization and you do not have media, why are you doing it? We are in a social world with social influences. If you do not document it via pictures, social media, videos, whatever, it's almost like it never happened. So my advice to the auxiliary this week for me, y'all, step your media game up. I don't care if it's cell phone.
I was just gonna say, even if you have to pull out a cell phone, like get something.
Any footage is better than no footage. It does your team, your members, your organization a disservice. So state of the auxiliary for me this week, definitely step your media game up. Okay, let's get that media game up. Let's make sure we are continuing to promote. Even if it's just TikTok footage, Instagram footage, live footage, those still count. People will watch, people will look, and it will grow your audience until you can afford to have a media team or grow a media team or train a media team. So that's my state of auxiliary exposure for me, because there are so many teams that we looked at throughout the week and we just didn't get the exposure. Okay. Or we just don't have media to document what they've done. And we're now week 2 in, and I'm not finding much of nothing as well. So it's just making it hard. Even if they have a YouTube channel, they haven't posted things since 8 months, a year ago, whatever the case is. So it's like, wait, where did your media team go? Where's your coverage? All right. So definitely want to keep that and get that going. All right. So we're going to get into some things, but guys, make sure you check out what we did and what we are doing Make sure you're checking out our new Wednesday post that'll be going up. We have some new posts that you definitely will love, that you will like. And I think that that you can definitely appreciate. So we have decided to add another edition, keep an edition that we've been doing, but to just do it in a different way. So we have decided to do our interviews pre-recorded and then release those via Wednesday as best as possible. They may come out on a Thursday. It is what it is. But we try to get those out by Wednesday. Say again?
You're going to get the material. Just be patient.
Yeah, you'll get the material. So we just wanted to kind of give you that information and make sure that you are aware. So don't forget to go check out all the things that we're doing and things that we are continuing to do. This past Wednesday, you would have gotten your first installment of our pre-recorded, not new to our interviews, but our first installment of what we did pre-recorded. And that would have been with our girl, Asia. And we definitely want you to continue to support that. We've heard some good feedback, but continue to run that up over on the YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and any other platform, Facebook as well. Go back and watch that. Such a heart-touching story. We've dropped a few clips throughout the week of some of the highlights and some of the things that she has talked about. And that was Under the Spotlight, Don't Size My Dance. So make sure you go and check her out. Her name is Asia. She's giving her background story of being bigger than a average size dancer, but too small to be on the plus size girl team. So being stuck right there in that middle and just trying to have that that balance there. So with that being said, continue to support the show. And again, you'll be getting a new installment. We won't tell you who and what yet, but you'll be getting a new installment of our recorded videos that will be coming, our interview recorded videos that will be coming out Wednesday. We have a very special guest, a couple of special guests lined up in these next couple of ones, but we definitely have a special guest lined up coming to you soon. We cannot wait to get into this interview. One that we've been working on for a while, to be honest with you. And it just had not been able to come to fruition, but we're here now. And baby, look, we cannot wait for this interview to come. So that's what we have going on. All right, so I'm going to attempt to help Coach Quay save her voice as much as possible so we can get most of her critiques and feedback. So I would normally ask her at this point, what is your, what's going on with passion in performance? But I know that I do have the information here, so I'm going to try to assist so that she doesn't strain herself as much as possible. Before we even go there, first, let's talk about this new class that we just posted on our thing. So here you're going to see there is an HBCU dance intensive taking place not only in Houston, Texas, but also in Dallas, Texas. You're going to have two of Motion's finest coming to teach you, okay? Along Motion. Got you, Motion. I already knew what that look was for. Motion, but motions, because that's possessive, so there has to be an S there.
Motion is plural.
But if I'm possessive, it has to have a yes. It can't be possessive without it.
The motion. You have two motion. You have four motion. No S.
I'm not giving the plural, I'm giving the possessive, so it still has to have an S.
No.
Never there. Okay, so with that being said, I'm not gonna look. They're sensitive about the S, and I understand. I'm not gonna tread because y'all be saying the motions, and I understand. So I'm just gonna motion. So we have two motion coming. The word is plural, but it's still possessive, so it has to have an S. But either here or there. With that being said, you're gonna have two of the motion coming to teach you. You have former captain and co-captain together coming. We have Kaylin Skurlock, who y'all know is friend to the show, as well as one of the instructors we always get to work with, and just the love to have her presence. She's just a lovely spirit, as well as LaKayla Hernandez coming to teach. Okay, they're going to be in Houston, Texas, Saturday at 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. on September the 21st. Again, in Houston, September 21st. from 4 to 9 p.m. All right. And then they're going to come right to Dallas and hit Dallas on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. September 22nd. So they're going to do a class in Houston, the September 21st, that evening, and wake up in Dallas that morning and hit us all over again. Now, this class would include technique, marches and struts, stand etiquette and choreography, field show choreography, and a Q&A session. To participate in this, you're going to need to have $25, and you're going to cash at that to Mo Stallions. Mo Stallions, okay? That's MOSTALLIONS, okay? Make sure you please put your name in the notes area so that they can verify you are the person that paid, okay? Make sure to bring water, and everyone, boy, girl, big or small, is welcome to come enjoy it all. All right, we thank you. And again, make sure to come out and support the HBCU Dance Intensive. All right. Now, normally, again, I'd be asking what's going on with Passion in Performance. But again, to help save my homegirl's voice and so that she doesn't strain herself, I'm going to cover her with grace today, and I'm going to give the spiel for her. So with that being said, y'all, we know that she has a Feel Yourself stand class, as I'm going to get it on the screen in just a second. Just give me a second. I got a delay. Okay. We have a Feel Yourself advanced stand class coming to you. There we go. Okay. Coming to you. And it's going to be on September 29th now. It's going to be on September 29th. So previously we told you it would be on the 28th. That's been moved. It's going to be on the 29th, September 29th. Slow and medium counts, okay? It's going to be from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Duncanville Fieldhouse. That's 1700 South Main Street, Duncanville, Texas. And it will be $15 per dancer. Now, remember, we have provided this service to you for free in the past. However, this service now will cost $15 for you to be a part of the class. Now, you know the choreography is worth it. You know you're going to get a good workout. You know you're going to sweat. You know you're going to do all the things. So make sure that you are ready and that you have the information. Of course, you can come to class, Auntie. Of course, you are welcome to come. All are welcome to come to class. All we ask is that you come with a good mind and to bring it, and just be ready to learn. Whether it's a going backwards and relearning for you, or whether it's a beginning for you, or whether this is just brushing up. All are welcome. You'll have a good time. It's guaranteed. So again, this is going to be your Feel Yourself advanced stand, slow and medium counts, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Duncanville Fieldhouse. Cash App, Quay Nation 4. Quay Nation. Okay, Quay Nation 4. Okay, Quay Nation. Some people say nay, some say no. All right, Quay Nation 4. That's QAENASHUN, the number 4. Don't forget your dollar sign at the beginning. $15. Make sure to put your name in the notes section so that she'll be able to verify your form of payment. All right, so again, y'all come out on September 29th and hit the Feel Yourself class. Now, don't forget that you can also book Quay for choreography. You can book Quay for intensive, for privates, for preparing for collegiate dance teams, all the things. She's here to help you do that as well. So make sure that you are using her to your full ability. And if Quay don't work out for you, you can always.
Brandon's choreography is back in business. That's right. The award-winning choreographer, Brandon, whose choreography has been filmed on Lifetime's hit TV show, Bring It, is back in business. From stand counts, twirling, color guard, and many, many more things, Brandon is available for you. Oh yes, I'm not only stuck to majorette. I can do dance, liturgical, lyrical, jazz, hip-hop, and many, many more things. I even train drum majors. So hit the QR code today and book Brandon's choreography.
Baby, it's the oxygen, please. Auntie, you got this. You got this. You ain't got to worry. You got this, okay? It's good to have you back in the chat. It has been a while since we have been able to speak with you live. So look, welcome back. We're glad that you are here. Now, guys, we know that it is time to get into the things. We have gotten all the church announcements out the way. Okay, all the church announcements out the way. So we know that today we are here to talk about we're here to talk about week 2 in the HBCU auxiliary world. Okay, we are ready to get it in. You said I'll be the oldest one in the class. That's okay. Being around the youngest will keep you young. Haven't you ever heard that before? You want to be around the young people, keep you young. Bring some more of your friends so that way y'all can all stay young together. Stay hip. You can teach these babies how it used to be done. It's always good to connect generations. I'm just telling you. It's always good. You say glad to be back. We're glad to have you back. Boombox Classic? No. That will be next week. We will cover a piece maybe of the Boombox Classic, but that will not be this week. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We are a week behind. So week 3 just happened. We are covering week 2. Okay. You'll come to find out that a lot of teams don't get their media out, but it takes almost a week to get some of the media out. And some teams are still putting out week 1 media now. So you'd be surprised. It takes a while. So we don't jump on it to get there. We give it a little bit of time. We give it a week's time to try to get good media so we can give great critiques, because not everybody's media team is able to pump out videos like the SWAC. You know what I mean? And you'll understand what we mean momentarily. All right. So we're here to cover week 2. Last week, we gave you a good old 5-hour video. Oh, my God. It was long. Okay. But we did not know exactly where we wanted to do with our formatting. Okay, we were just kind of winging it and was like, okay, let's just see how this works. Okay, so we did it. We covered quite a bit. Now we covered about 26-ish schools last week, maybe a little less or more. But it was good. It didn't feel like 5 hours. When we looked and was like, oh my God, we did 5 hours. Like, we've done 4, but we ain't never graced the area 5. So we were like, okay, we got to sit down and look at our formatting so that we don't lose our audience, because we went right on through midnight. Okay. And so what we decided was to reformat the way we do our show. We may reformat again. We're going to kind of play with it and see how this will work out and what works for our show. So what we've decided to do this week is to go a little bit differently than what we did last week. We've done it, but we didn't do it in this format. So we're going to review our top 3 in each conference. Okay. So that is the SWAC, the MEAC, the SIAC, and the SIA. Okay. We're going to review our top 3 in each of the conferences, as well as the couple of schools. I think there are 3 schools that are not affiliated with any of the HBCU conferences. We have them also lumped in there. Okay, so we'll be looking at best field show for dancers, stands for dancers. We'll be looking at best twirler, best color guard. Okay, as well. So we'll be judging twirl and color guard on the field because that's where they shine the most. That's really their highlight area. So we'll be looking there. We'll be looking at stands mainly for dancers, but guess what? If we see a twirl team or a color guard team that's just eating in the stands, they could also make our top 3 there. So we'll be ranking everything into our top 3 of the week. So for week 2, we'll be ranking it in top 3. Top 3 best dance for the SWAC, top 3 best field for color guard, top 3 best twirl, top 3 best stands. Now, stands mainly will pertain to dance, but if, like I said, if you are an auxiliary unit and you're just bringing it and we love what we see, you may see a dance team jump up there. Okay, a flag team or a twirl team, because there are some that are giving it to us. Okay, so we're going to be going through the conferences tonight and giving our best top 3. We think it'll make it fun, but it'll also to help bring exposure, which is what State of the Auxiliary is about, to continue to bring exposure to not only the SWAC bands, but to continue to bring exposure to those bands that do not necessarily get as much coverage, the bands that do not get seen as much, the conferences that are not as prevalent to us in the South, because we know SWAC tends to reign dominant, right? So we're going to be going through and giving you our best. That way we can continue to expose teams, because this way each team has a chance to make our top 3 picks of each week, so we can continue to highlight not only some of the same teams that you may know, but teams that you may not as be familiar with. Okay, when we can find their media, because not all the time are we able to highlight teams fairly, because they don't have media out there. Even through their Instagram, I have stalked a lot of teams, their band pages, their Instagram pages, and it's just hard to get media. It just really is. And again, so we can only give you what we got, but hopefully this will encourage them to continue pushing media forward so that we can try to grasp and grab whatever we can. All right. Thank you, Auntie, for wishing her to feel better. You know, look, it's going to be a long night. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to head right into our first conference and get to looking at the clips and things that we have. So with that being said, we're going to head into the SIA. Okay. We're going to head into the SIA, and we're going to, that's the CIAA. Okay. We're going to head into that conference, and we are going to look at our first clips of the night. Okay. We're going to look at our first clips of the night. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off our background music, and then we're going to get this train on the road. Okay. Because we have now finished all the church announcements and everything that we have to do. All right. So our first clip of the night, again, is going to be from the SIA conference. And we want to go ahead and go ahead and highlight the schools we start. So we're going to start with field show. All right. We're going to start with best dance field show for the SIA. All right. We're going to start with best dance field show for the SIA. And then we'll go from there. All right. So we'll give you their name as we go. We'll break it down from our number 3, number 2, then our number 1 field show. We have them ranked so that it'll make it easy for you to follow along with us with what we believe to be the best. Now, it's impossible for me and Quay both to watch all the footage. It's just way too much footage. So we broke it down. Me and Quay split the conferences down the middle. And so Quay watched 2 conferences and I watched 2, as well as the non-conference bands, so that we could be able to see. So I don't know everything Quay picked, because again, and she don't know everything I picked, because we got there. We kind of see the notes that we have on our form that we fill out, but I haven't seen every one, because I have watched a total of 20 plus, maybe close to 30 field shows. Field shows and stand clips, and y'all, it's so much media to cover. But I broke it down through my week to try to cover it in so many schools, and so especially in one of my conferences, it's a lot of schools. All right, but not all of them have football teams, so that nitty gritty. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and head to the SIA. All right, the SIA, for those who don't know, is the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association. So we're headed to their conference first, and we're gonna look at our top 3. And our first clip, I actually have it out of order, so let me correct my mistake on my end, because I did make a mistake. Y'all forgive me. We're going to start with our number 3 field show of the week. Ooh, I was interested in this team. I'm excited. See, I'm getting excited because I didn't, like I said, I haven't seen all of everything.
And keep in mind that like he said before,
Sorry.
everyone.
Go ahead.
Keep in mind, y'all, that everybody isn't. I didn't get to catch everybody because, again, like he said before, media coverage is at a shortage right now. So I found who I could find, and I chose the best out of those. I hope you all enjoy.
All right. So with that being said, hey, look, y'all, it took some finding. I'm going to be real with y'all. It's hard. It took some finding to try to get some of this stuff. Like, I know for some of my clips, I was able to find them. But when I say it took me 20 and 30 minutes, like really searching between their Instagram and just seeing, because like I said, we follow quite a few teams on our Instagrams, and I try, as we keep finding them, we keep saving them, and so trying to see if they have Instagram footage so we can at least utilize that. So it took a lot. But our first team of the night is going to come from Johnson C. Smith University, and this is going to be blue. I'm looking at my notes. Okay, this is going to be oh so classy ladies. I believe that is part of their tagline. I think they have another name. Blue Satin. That's what it is. Blue Satin. Okay. They also classy ladies as part of their motto, their logo. The also classy ladies of Blue Satin. I was like, I know it was a name, Blue something. But anyway, this is from Johnson C. Smith University, and we're going to go ahead and play our first clip of the night. This will be big.
Ready. That is a oh so lovely ladies. The oh so classy ladies. The oh so demure ladies of Blue Satin. Now feast your eyes upon the toilet system.
Okay, Brandon, so what?
Okay, sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, sorry, y'all. I was trying to make sure we weren't having a technical difficulty. Y'all, can y'all let me know if that was skipping on your end? We want to make sure that it is showing clear and that we're not getting a skip. If you are in the chat, let me know. You said a lot of HBCU games come on Griot, and I watch one on channel 21 and 28. Griot, I've never watched anything on Griot. What is that?
Oh no,
Is that cable? If it's cable, I ain't got that. You said it was Skippy. Okay, that's weird. Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't, because I'm not seeing it on my end, so I'm having a hard time seeing it. Okay, let me try again to, let me see if I can fix that real quick. I want to make sure that you are able to see
everything.
Say again?
I was finishing a sentence.
Oh.
I said everything.
All right. Thank y'all for your patience. Y'all know, look, technology is a thing. It is a thing. All right. So let me look one more time and try. You said it's an ABC channel 8 on Saturday. You have to catch them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see. I wouldn't know. I don't watch them that.
You don't.
All right, here we go. Let me try. Let me see if we can get it to be better. It might have been uploading. I think what it is, I know what it is. I had a couple of videos stacked up, and I think it pulls your processing down when you're streaming. So let me close some of these extra things I don't need, and that'll help to get it going. All right, let's try this again and see if this is better. Let me know if this is better, Auntie. We appreciate it. We want to make sure that you can see it clearly.
Get ready. That is the oh so lovely ladies, the old fashioned and your ladies of Blue Satin.
Whew. All right, Brandon. So what did you
All
think?
right. Hopefully that was a little bit better.
I said, all right. So what did you think about
it gave me it was giving me their feature kind of went fast like 14K. Their feature seemed real fast. You say it was still a little choppy. Okay. I'm trying to work on that on the back end. I'll keep trying to take care of that. I'm not for sure why it's coming across that way. It could just be the streaming process. I think that's what it is. Some days it works better than others, but I'll keep working on it. Hopefully I can enjoy it a little bit. Don't get mad at me, but if not, go look them up. Please look them up. And then that way you can watch it without any issues. Okay. I'm going to keep working at it. Hopefully it'll get better momentarily. Thank you for keep letting us know. We want to make sure you can get it. Sometimes it's just crazy. Oh, you said I did? Okay, you fast. See, you fast. All right. So with that being said, their feature seems really, really shortened. It gives me 14K. They got like 45 good seconds. That's what it felt like. They look okay. The blue tights, I saw pictures of it when they first started posting pictures before I even saw that field show. But I did see pictures of them and I was like, that's an interesting choice. I see that's kind of becoming a thing, the color tights thing. PV did it last year. Now they're doing that one this year. I was like, color tights. That's going to be interesting. So I see everybody's kind of doing these new tights, even the ones with the rhinestones and the things. People are trying different things with the tights. So I guess just to give it a little bit more overall, I think they did okay. Energy could definitely be there. But I think, I think they matched the band in some ways. So ultimately, I think they look okay. I think if they keep pushing, they're going to have a great look. What about yourself?
I agree with you. I did not like the blue tights. I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. I didn't like the blue tights, but I do feel like they could definitely progress to be fire. The choreography was nice. And the energy, it feels like they are feeding, like they're a team with an energy. So I would say they could amp it up a little more with the energy, but as far as like collegiate, I think they did really well. Definitely deserving of where I placed them.
All right. So again, that was the Also Classy Ladies of Blue Satin. And we're going to go to our number 2 choice again. Give us grace if there's a little skippage. That's the processing between being live in 2 different places. We're live on Instagram right now. We're live on YouTube. We're live on about 7 different channels right now, almost 7 channels, as well as playing these videos. So it may just be the bandwidth. So again, give us grace there. If you can. I'm sorry if it does come across choppy. We're trying to mitigate that issue now from the backside if we can. All right. This next team is going to be from, again, we're in the SIA right now. And so this next team, our number 2 field show from the SIA this week, is coming from Winston-Salem University. They are known as Scarlet Lace. Thank you. I'm getting them confused. See, look, I'm getting them confused. They are known as Scarlet Lace, and this is their field show. Oh.
I really like the song choice that they picked.
So we that was Green Light, right? By Beyonce.
I say it's always a go.
I believe. Okay. I think that
it was different. It was Green Light by Beyonce.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. That's what it sounded like, Green Light. Okay. They looked pretty good. They did good. They look good. They're definitely a team that you can tell they do a lot of technique. And they're practicing that. I saw a lot of technical elements in their show. And the team looks good. They look good together doing what they do. So again, that was Scarlet Lace from Winston-Salem University. Real good. Doing what they do. What I'm gonna probably try to do is drop us down while the video's playing. I think that will help take a little bit of the stress off of the system. And hopefully that'll continue to allow us to play the video seamlessly. We're gonna go to our number one team. Sorry if that was a little choppy, y'all. We're working through it. We're kind of figuring it out as we go. So just give us a little grace. We're gonna get it together for you. I promise you are. All right. Our number one team, okay, is on the way. And let me go ahead and get this one together. All right, our number one team is going to come from Virginia State University, and they are going to be known as the Essence of Troy. All right, we're going to bring them they're featured to you and what they have to offer. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and bring them to you big screen so that you can focus on them. And again, we will be back once you get to see this clip. Okay, again, this is going to be from Virginia State University, and these girls are known as the Essence of Troy. And this is our number one field show from the SIAC conference this year. Remember, we're going to be doing it by conference, so keep that in mind. So this is our number one dance field show from the SIAC conference.
featuring Essence of Troy. Let me hear you make some noise for the Essence of Troy. Now listen as he explains some slows. Get down.
All right. So that was the Essence of Troy. I think it's getting a little bit better when we're not on the screen. It's helping a little bit. I know it's still slightly laggy, but that's the best I'm able to do at the moment. So hopefully you're still able to get at least an essence of what they're doing. Again, forgive me, y'all. This is technology issues that we have to kind of just work through. But ultimately, Quay, first off, I enjoyed the song selection. I think that was really cute. I like the old school field song. I feel like they sold it well. They definitely utilized their field, and I love that they, did a lot of different groups and balances and stuff, but still kept it full team moments. I think they looked really, really good. The uniform was really cute too with the orange. You don't see
The uniform
a
was
good
bad.
orange uniform. Yes, best of my love. Okay, definitely. You caught it. Okay, so good. You caught it. That means you was able to get a little bit of the video then. All right. Trying to make sure we kind of, I'm softening this bandwidth a little bit. So I need to let me drop some of this stuff down. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting us down to just the bare minimum of what's needed for tonight's show. All right. And that'll help with the bandwidth. All right. So that was best of my love. The uniform was fire. Yes, the uniform was definitely fire. Come on. Hey, what's up, Miss Catrice Logan? How you doing? All right. You said yes. Yes. Thank you. Okay, good. That means you're able to get some of it. Okay, good. So that means we're headed the right direction. Okay. I told y'all we're working it out as we go. Okay. So that was the best of my love. Again, that was Essence of Troy. So our top three dancers from the SIAC conference. Again, that's our top three dancers from the SIAC conference. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing like 30 things. From this conference, top three field shows. Our number three, again, was the Also Classy Ladies of Blue Satin. That was from Johnson C. Smith University. I hope I said that right. Johnson C. Smith. I might have got that backwards. But anyway, Scarlet Lace from Winston-Salem University. And then the Essence of Troy was our number one from Virginia State University. Those were our top three dance field shows. We're now going to look at our top three color guard from the SIA conference as well. So give me just a second to move us into that moment. Okay, I'm working us through. All right. Oh, okay. Look at, baby. Look, they're surprising. Quay's over here surprising me with the selections over y'all. It's the surprise for me. All right. I'm pulling them up now. So we're going to our number three, our top three from the color guard. And let me go ahead and get the video queued to the right position. This is going to be from Johnson C. Smith. This will be Twirling Sensation is what their name is. The name we are headed there. All right. Here we go. Oh, okay. All right, make sure my volume is on. All right. And you said, now that's my lane, them flags. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. Here we go. So we got our group here. Okay, this is going to be again Johnson C. Smith University. They're going to be known as Twirling Sensation. They're our third top flag group of this week for the SIA and our new format that we're doing. All right, and we're going to go and take a look at them.
Now feast your eyes upon the twirling sensation we like to call the untouchables.
All right, y'all. So that was Johnson C. Smith, and that was again the Twirling Sensation. They have what's unique about their color guard. What I noticed is they have 2 males on their color guard team. So that's good that they kind of have a unisex color guard team. They look pretty good, not bad at all. I think they did some really good stuff. Would have loved to see a little more tosses and things, but overall, they were very much synchronized. They did some good choreo, and they may be a young flag line or maybe without a coach. So they look pretty good. I don't know what their circumstances are, but they look pretty good. Would love to see them continue to push it a little bit more. I think that would definitely elevate them to be a really strong flag line. What do you think about them, Quay?
I like the fact that they were like dancing with the flag, trying to do like, well, not trying, but doing like little bamas and stuff like that, and arabesques, leaps, chassés. Thought it was cute. I liked their creativity. I think the choreography was definitely creative. So I liked them. They were looking nice.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go to our number 2 pick, but before we do that, Quay.
Hey y'all.
It's not feeling well, y'all. She's struggling. She's struggling hard, and we said that if she could not make it through, then we would give her grace. So, y'all, give my girl grace. She needs to lay down. Her head is hurting. Okay, but she's going to give us comments. She's going to be feeding me comments as we're there. Okay, so I'm going to continue the show with Quay in the comment section, and that's how she's going to deliver her comments to us as we continue the show. Y'all continue to give her grace. She's just not feeling well, and I understand. I understand completely. All right. So, Quay, any last words before you? I mean, as far as on the live, before you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't plan to be sick. I'm sorry, but I still will be communicating and giving my critiques and things throughout the, like you said, the comment section. Thank y'all for y'all support. And yeah, I love y'all. So, yeah.
All right. That's our girl, Quay, as she continued to try to get better. Y'all can tell she's struggling. All right. Bye, Quay.
See you later.
She'll be in the comment section, so y'all continue to lift her up as we go. Yes, okay. So look, I'm gonna be solo dolo in it a little bit, kind of, sort of. She'll be here in spirit, definitely. All right, as we excuse me. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go to our number 2. That was Twirling Sensation of Johnson C. Smith. We're gonna head right on into our second line of color guard, our number 2 color guard for the SIA conference. Okay, we're still looking in the SIA conference, and we're going to be. Hold on, y'all. I know the ads be trying me, y'all. The ads be trying me. Okay, so we're going to go back to Virginia State University for our color guards, and we're going to be looking at Satin Divas. We're going to be looking at the Satin Divas at Virginia State University. I said, oh, I sounded real country when I said that. Did y'all hear that country come at me, Virginia? Baby, it came out real bad, honey. It was horrible. All right, but we're going to look at, again, the Satin Divas. All right, at Virginia State. This is our number 2 color guard team of the week for week 2 from the SIA conference. Again, and this is the Satin Divas. Here we go.
HBCU by Keith Washington. The backdrop. Turn it up a little for a for the ladies, the Satin Divas.
All right, y'all. So that was, again, Satin Divas, Virginia State University, and definitely doing a good job. They looked really, really good. I cannot say that they did. They looked amazing. What's up, bro? Y'all, this is my brother right here. One of my brothers. I got a lot of them. This is one of my brothers. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. You know, just doing what I can do. All right, y'all. You said, first off, this is my song. That's Quay, y'all. She's on the Passion and Performance page. She said, first off, this is my song. All right. You said Keith Washington kissing you? Yes. Wasn't the flags nice, though? There was some really good flags. Look, the people is in there flagging and giving us the business. We appreciate them. Again, you know, we appreciate some good color guard work over here, okay? I don't know about anybody else, but we appreciate some good color and color guard work. All right. So while I'm queuing up our next video, our number 1 color guard choice, sorry, y'all, our number 1 color guard choice for the SIA conference, okay? For the SIA conference, our number 1 choice, Quay said they were really clean. I love the movement of the flag. Yes, come on, clean and movement. They really did look good. And the song choice was really good. It was a really good song choice. It helped them give color. It was a good, colorful song that helped them to, you know, give the color of what was needed. All right, we're going to be with our number 1 choice, which is going to be from Winston-Salem University. And this is going to be Silky Smooth is the name of their color guard line, Silky Smooth. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give you Silky Smooth from Winston-Salem University. You said they, oh, I thought. All right, you said just happy to see a flag feature. I enjoy it. Look, we try to do all the things here. We support those who support the color guard. Y'all are not just them girls over there in the back. If y'all didn't see, I'm telling y'all, if y'all didn't watch our interview from Wednesday, Don't Size My Dance, go back and look at it. She said a lot of things that made sense for our girls who are a little thicker and got a little more curve than those, when y'all just, when you know what I'm trying to say. I ain't gonna say it, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right, here we go. Here is Silky Smooth from Winston-Salem. All right, y'all. All right. So trying to get it, y'all. I know it's I'm watching it from another device, trying to see. I don't know what's going on. It's only when I'm doing the videos is I'm getting a really hard issue with the choppiness. I don't know what it is, but it's giving me an issue, and it's really taken away from my show. I don't like it. I don't like it, y'all. I'm trying my best. Quay said yes, guys. Tune into last Wednesday's episode. It was really, really good. He said, I need to watch it on YouTube. I know. I feel bad. I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all see how clear I am right now? And that I'm not coming across choppy. You can see my movements and everything. And when I do the video, for some reason, it's not giving me grace. I don't know if it's my internet. I'm watching my internet bars, and I'm really, really looking to see. I'm trying to make sure. So I apologize, y'all, for any, viewing non-pleasure that you're getting right now. The goal was to share this moment with you, and I'm not for sure why it's not giving me the ooh-ah-ah sensation that I desire right now. All right. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else to do. You said the devil don't want us to be great. I know, right? It is really irritating me. Man, I'm mad. Let me try one more time and see if we can see that video. And then if not, I don't know. I'm trying, y'all. But again, like I said, y'all do keep in mind, I'm streaming. It could be just the fact that I'm streaming. I'm streaming to two devices. I'm streaming two different lives right now. One strategically for Instagram, and then of course this stream that you're seeing, because Instagram I can't stream all through one. And then some, I'm trying to watch, and then I'm also trying to share these videos. So it may just be really heavy when it gets to the share. I'm gonna try one more time with that video. Let me take it back a little bit and see if you can see, because their stuff was really, really cute. I want y'all to see what they brought to the table. Let me take them back a little bit. All right, let me try one more time and see if we can make this work. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's see. let's see if we can get it to be a little clearer. All right, y'all. That was a little bit better. It's not the best, but it was a little bit better. You could see some of what they had going on. I'm trying to see what else I can do on my side to make this a little bit smoother of a transition, to make the videos. All right. So all right. Okay. All right. Anyway, we're gonna keep going, y'all, and we're gonna give you the best that we got. And we're gonna keep bringing light to them no matter what is going on. Okay. And again, go back and look at these videos. They're all out there on YouTube. Okay. You said I loved how they utilized the music. The flag was beautiful and honestly had me entertained. They looked really, really good. There was a few synchronization issues, but they definitely were using tosses and things. And so they were our number one. They looked good. The flag color was amazing. And they looked really, really good. Again, that silky smooth, that was from Winston-Salem University. So you can definitely go check that out. And they looked really, really good. I will say that. They definitely looked really good. All right, we're going to go to our twirlers. We only have one twirl choice for the CIAA conference, the SIA conference, and that comes from Virginia State University. So we're going to look at what they offer us really, really quickly. Let me switch us. Okay, here we go. So we are now going. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all look like I'm looking around a lot of stuff. It's because I got a lot going on my side of the screen. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna go to our twirler. We only have one, and that's from Virginia State University. They are known as Troy Elegance, and so we're gonna watch Troy Elegance in what they do. All right, so hopefully you'll be able to see these ladies. We're gonna go ahead and cue them up.
All the way from Greensboro, Virginia, I present to you the 2024 Chilton Explosion Day. Six. Washington sets the tone for the explosion band as they perform their precision drill routine. For the 50-yard line, Troy Elegance and Troy Esquire. Make some noise for the explosion band.
Yeah, that was Troy Elegance of Virginia State University. And I think I got to see that one a little bit better. It was kind of choppy at first, but it started giving us a good minute. Give Me the Night was the song. Yes, come on, love your music. Yeah, that uniform was really, really cute. I love the tie-dye. It's a love uniform. It's a real tour, and I love it. Okay, so you did get to see a piece of it. Okay, good. Y'all don't know how hard I'm working over here in the background trying to make sure that y'all can see these videos. Okay, I am working. I'm doing triple time duty for you to try to make sure you are seeing as much of the video as possible. It's just, we just got to work around the technology issues. All right, here we go. And then we have stands. For stands, we only got one team because that's all we probably could find is just the one video. And so, all right, so we have from Johnson C. Smith for our stand clip. Okay, we have Johnson C. Smith for the stand clip. And is the ladies of Blue Satin. All right, and they're going to be on one clip from the CIAA conference. And then we're going to move into our next conference. All right, we're moving into our next conference. Let me go ahead. So this was Johnson C. Smith versus them versus Morehouse. This is the game that it was at. And we're going to go ahead and go here. All right, so here we go. This is the stand clip from that we chose from Johnson C. Smith. And we're going to head over to the 550 mark. All right, here we go. Yeah, all right. Enjoy the ladies of Johnson C. Smith in the stands. This is Blue Satin. You said laugh without me either. I would definitely need that oxygen like I'm going to need on the 29th for your class. I cannot.
Correction, please. Nothing but a short game here.
All right. Hopefully you got to see a little bit of that clip. Yeah, the only time I'm having issues is when I try to show videos. It's pulling my bandwidth down. I'm not for sure, y'all. I am over here working my technology brain out right now. I'm trying to figure it out. Why is it doing this to me? This is so weird. I don't know. I'm trying to think, y'all. I'm trying to think, what else can I do? What else can I do? Because this is crazy. Anywho, that was John C. Smith in the stands. They're a pretty okay team. I would say they still need a little bit of polishing, but definitely on the right track. Definitely getting there. I would also like to see a little bit more energy from them. But other than that, I think they're definitely headed down the right track. They definitely, are looking as one as a team, and we know that alone counts for a lot. So we definitely want to thank you, y'all. Sorry about that shake. That is my cat bumping my stableness that I'm here on. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna move on to our next conference and keep it moving, y'all. Thank y'all for having the patience with me as we work through these issues. This is the thing about going live. You can't control. You can't control these issues. They're just uncontrollable. We're gonna head to our next conference. And we're going to go into the SIAC, and we're going to talk about our top teams there from the SIAC. Hold on. From our SIAC conference. There we go. All right, so we're headed to the SIAC, y'all. So we're going to be looking at our top field shows from there, from our dance field shows, our color guard, twirlers, and stands. Now I'm gonna tell y'all right now, there was no twirl videos in the SIAC this week. I just could not find any twirl videos, but we're gonna head on. So we're gonna start with our number three dance field show. Okay, dance field show. This is gonna come from Tuskegee University. This is going to come from Tuskegee University, and this is going to be, sorry, y'all. All right. This is going to be Tuskegee University. This is going to be the Crimson Piperettes, okay? And this is going to be their field show, and it's going to be a repeat field show. We did this one last week. They actually repeated their show, so hopefully you will continue to enjoy what they have to offer. So again, this is going to be, uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. I opened the wrong tab. Forgot to close one. Okay, here we go. This is going to be Tuskegee University with their field show. And again, this is the Crimson Piperettes. This is a repeat field show of what they did, I believe, at National Battle of Bands, but I could be wrong. Y'all let me know.
You still have work to do.
All right. That was the Crimson Piperettes of Tuskegee University. Really good field show. They were my number 3 pick. Our number 3 pick for the SIAC conference, as I said before. They looked really, really good, very polished, very clean. Just giving us what we need to see from a collegiate team. They look really good. You could tell that the Crimson Piperettes definitely have been putting in work in these last couple of years. Prior to maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I couldn't even tell you what the name of the team was. But in the last 2 or 3 years, definitely have seen more of them and definitely have seen a lot of work going in. So good job again to the Crimson Piperettes of Tuskegee University. Continue to put in their work, ladies. Y'all look really, really good. Okay. We're going to go to our number 2 pick of the SIAC conference for dance field show. I'm getting it queued up right now. So I'm sorry, y'all, I'm working around some screens. I'm trying to be as close to my modem as possible. That's why you see me kind of pushed up, looking around some stuff so that we can try to make sure that we're mitigating the internet issues that have been happening, or the bandwidth issues that are happening maybe. But anywho, we're going to continue going, and this is going to be our number 2. This is going to be from Albany State University, the Golden Passionettes field show from week 2. All right. This is, again, the Golden Passionettes field show from week 2. Okay. I saw that it was freezing a little bit, guys. You're hearing the music, but the video wasn't processing as fast as the music. I'm going to try this one more time. Just make sure y'all can get to see this. Hey, Shell, what's going on? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Look, we're trying to get through this show, and look, my technology is not letting me be great right now. All right. We're going to try to get through this again. I'm going to go ahead and show this video clip. Give me just a second.
Here's a video of a woman using the Wi-Fi detector.
All right. That video is just not going to come in clear for me. I have tried, y'all. As you can see, it can be hit or miss with some of these videos. Some of them are showing okay, some of them are not. But we're going to keep trying. I think what I'm going to do is power down over here. Koi says she loves their uniform. Their uniform was very, very cute. I think I'm going to close this down over here. I'm going to shut Instagram down. And I'm just going to try to focus on the ones that I need to focus on. I think that will help a lot. In this case, give me just a second, y'all. I'm going to close Instagram down. And I'm hoping that that will free up some of the things I need to make this a little clearer for us who are here now. All right. I think we're good. All right. I just shut Instagram down. So we're going to keep going and we're going to try to keep it moving. All right. So that was the Golden Passionettes again. Sorry to anybody whose video is not showing everything they have. I am definitely trying over here. But I want to continue going through. And even if we don't get to see it, I'm going to continue to bring light to these teams as we go through. My number one pick from the SIAC field show this week, definitely if you've been keeping up with them, should be no surprise. I don't think they should be a surprise, but you may think they should be a surprise. It's going to come from Morehouse University. They are known as Mahogany in Motion. All right. And we're going to look at their field show. I think they had a very, very good field show. And I think you will enjoy it if we can get to see it. I think that you will enjoy it. So give me just a moment. We're going to pull up Mahogany in Motion and their field and allow you to see what they brought to the table. All right. Here we go. Mahogany in Motion from Morehouse University, y'all. All right, y'all. That was Mahogany in Motion. I know it was not the best viewing. I'm watching it from where I'm at. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, y'all. I don't even know where to begin because, as you can see me clearly. But for whatever reason, when I'm sharing that clip, they're just not able to keep up. My internet is good, so it's not the internet, as we can tell. It's just something about the weight of these videos. But we'll keep, like I said, I'm gonna keep going. But that was Mahogany in Motion. Go check them out. That was actually the game between Johnson C. Smith. They look really, really good. So continue to support Mahogany in Motion as we go. I'm gonna continue going. As some of the videos are playing decently and some are not. So we'll just keep moving on. It may just be the bandwidth of the video. I'm not for sure. We're gonna go to color guard. Our top 3 color guard for the SIAC conference this week is going to come. Our first one's going to come from Tuskegee University, and we'll watch very beginning of their precision drill. We're not going to get to see a whole bunch based on what I could find. They did pretty good. This is why they will be top 3 for the drill this week. Let me get us there. All right, here we go. And again.
First, a cosmic ride back to 1974. From the Old City to G-Town's very own, the Maestro, Larry White. You're the first.
All right. So the way that video was cut, this was done by a videographer known as Welch Incorporated. Again, because they don't get a lot of media there. The way that videographer did it, he cut some of their show out. I'm not for sure why. So that was as much flag footage as I was able to find from their field show that week. But if you watched us from week 1, you got to see their field footage. It's pretty much the same show. So that was Tuskegee. That's why they got 3rd place, because we were not able to see how they look this week on the full show. But what we saw, they still look good compared to some of the few other clips I was able to find from the SIAC groups. in that. All right, we're going to go on to our number 2 choice. Sorry, y'all. Our number 2 choice is going to be from Morehouse College. This is their color guard line. Now, y'all, I could not find the name of Morehouse's color guard line. I know that they're the color guard. I could not find their name, and I've been trying. I've looked on the internet, on their website, I mean, everywhere. So if you are aware of the color guard name for Morehouse, please let a brother know, because I would greatly appreciate it. All right, we're going to watch the intro of their field show, and this will let you see kind of what we saw from Morehouse, okay? They got a lot of energy. I did like their energy they brought. All right, y'all. That was again Morehouse, and that was their color guard line. I do not know their name. Their show was an Ursula show, so yes, you correct, Auntie. There goes my baby. You heard quite a bit from them. So again, shout out to Morehouse. Their color guard looked good for just be 5 of them. Those young ladies were holding it down. And then my number 1 color guard for the SIAC for tonight is going to be from Miles College. Okay, this is Miles College, and this is going to be our number 1 group. Their name, I'm trying to make sure I have their name. their name is going to be the Steaming Flags. Okay, Miles College Steaming Flags. And so this is, again, a repeat field show. We saw this field show at National Battle of the Bands. I don't think they've had a game that they performed at since National Battle of the Bands. So this is going to give us a chance to kind of see how they look as compared to their National of the Band Battle of the Bands performance a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago almost. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at them at the top of their show and see what they give. All right, here we go.
And now, if you thought that the Miles College machine wasn't going to show up and show out, listen to this video next. It's now time. Alabama State, you're gonna get all this right here. It's a free show from Birmingham, Alabama.
All right, y'all. So that was y'all hear me in the background. I'm trying to watch and see how y'all are seeing it, so we can try to make sure the quality is best as possible. So anyway, with that being said, as you can see, that was Miles College Steaming Flags. They looked really, really good, very polished. I can definitely tell there's been improvement since National Battle of the Bands. I love the field movement. I love the choreo, the transition movement. They did a really, really good job. And so they were my number one selection this week for color guard for this SIAC group. Now, as I said before, there were no twirlers in the SIAC that we could find footage of. So we're going to go past that category and we're going to walk right into stands. Okay, we're going to go right into our stand rounds for the SIAC. And coming in And my third place position for stands in the SIAC is going to be Morehouse College, Mahogany in Motion. Now, the reason they made my my third is because there really was not much footage. I could only go with what I found. They looked good from what I found, but when I'm looking at multiple clips from other teams and only finding the one or two from them, it makes it a little unfair to give them very high unless it was a very strong performance. So, and even this wasn't a full song. We got to see a partial of a song because a lot of the people, when they record these bands and the other footage, record more of the band than the girls. They don't have a dedicated videographer. So that's just something, as I keep saying, more exposure. We just need more exposure for these auxiliary teams so they can get it. They get it, but they're not getting it as much as like you do see in the SWAC. So here's the footage from Morehouse Mahogany in Motion. They looked really, really good. Just didn't get to see enough to be able to rank them higher, but they did get third place. So enjoy this clip. All right, and there was Mahogany in Motion. As you can see, they looked really good in the parts that we could see. We just couldn't see enough to be able to give them, but what we saw, they looked really good. You could definitely tell they are a stick on their technique. That stance was everything, okay? That stance was definitely everything. So that was Mahogany in Motion, our number 3 pick for the SIAC. We're going to move to our number 2 stance pick for the SIAC, and this is going to be the Crimson Piperettes of Tuskegee University. As I'm queuing them up, give me just a second to get them queued and ready. All right. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had that on pause. Okay, so we're going to queue up the Crimson Piperettes. I think this is a really good clip from them. Very strong. They look really, really good. You can tell they've been in the lab working as like I said, they've been doing these last couple of years. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see the Crimson Piperettes, my number 2 pick for the SIAC this week 2. All right, so again, there was your Morehouse, the Crimson Piperettes. That was our number 2. Again, they looked really good, very polished, giving us, what we expect out of a collegiate team. Again, moving their upward trajectory is going very, very well. All right, our number 1 out of the SIAC. If you watch them, I mean, there really should be no guessing about it. Not saying they can't be beat, but there should really be no guessing about it because they really are a really strong team when it comes to stand. And they are going to take our top pick in the stands this week. All right. They're going to be my top pick in stands for the SIAC this week. This is going to be Albany State Golden Passionettes. They always bring it in the stands. They are definitely prepared for that. And look, we're going to go ahead and let y'all see as much as you can of their sass because they are a very sassy team. All right. So here are the Golden Passionettes.
The 1760 goal in third period just for Saul University as 16. Albany State University Golden team.
All right, and that was the Golden Passionettes. That was your taste of the Golden Passionettes. Again, should be no surprise. They are a sassy team. They definitely eat it up in the stands each and every week. So that was my number 1 pick of the stands for the SIAC conference. And we're going to go right on into our next conference. And we're going to now enter the land of the MEAC. Okay, we're going to enter the land of the MEAC, the Mid-Eastern Atlantic Conference. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at those groups there. We're going to start with, again, the dance field show for the dance field shows. And our first group, our number 3 field show for the MEAC this week is going to be from South Carolina State University. These girls are known as the Champagne Girls, okay? They're known as the Champagne Girls, and so we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at their field show and let you see what they are about. Give me just a second. As well as, well, no, I'll just do it this way, okay? So we'll just go ahead and take a look at their show. I'm getting us queued up now for the Champagne Girls, okay? And this is from South Carolina State University, and we are now in the MEAC conference. We've entered the MEAC, and we're looking at our top 3 picks from that. Here we go. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Champagne Girls. Enjoy.
That's right, Charles Champagne.
Well, the gang's all here.
Offer. That's right. $199 a month for 3 months of Disney.
Are you ready? You know what's next. Let's go.
All right, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, so that was Champagne Girls from South Carolina State University. That was our number 3 field show of the week. They actually did that field show last week in our week 1 review, and they looked really good. Again, they looked really clean, looked really polished, loved it. They always have good, clean transitions and level changes. Yes, they do. They do really good visuals, very clean. Not too much jam-packed in there. Sometimes we choreographers can do that, myself included. We can sometimes get to doing too much and becomes muddled. So trying to keep it clean. They looked really, really good. Okay, glad you could see them or most of their show as we continue to work through our technology issues. But look, we're getting through the show. Okay, we already in the MEAC, honey. We're going through 2 conferences. We're in conference number 3. Our second place field show for week 2 out of the MEAC is going to come from not too far from that area. Okay, we're going to take a movement right up to North Carolina Central University, and we're going to look at Eclipse Dance Team. Okay, this is North Carolina State, and I ranked them number 2 versus what we saw from South Carolina. Okay, so let me go ahead and cue them up, and we will take a look at what they have to offer. Hopefully you will enjoy them and understand why they were ranked number 2 out of the MEAC this week. Hopefully y'all like the way we're doing our rankings too. Let me know. Chime back and let me know if you like that we're doing top 3 out of each conference versus trying to put them all in one, okay? Because they do styles, everything, the way they execute is different from conference to conference, from region to region. So we thought this would be a cute way to kind of make sure that all areas are getting exposed out of the dance lines and the color guard and the twirlers. Okay, so it's a lot of media to look at. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at Eclipse dance team out of North Carolina Central University. All right, I hope y'all enjoy. All right. So that was, again, North Carolina Central University. And we are, that was Eclipse Dance Line. Sorry for the background, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to mitigate several screens here. All right. So that was Eclipse Dance Team. So hopefully you enjoyed what they had to bring to the table. They looked really good, really polished. I love the uniform. They were very synchronized. The transitions, they were clean, they were smooth. Even when they came to the camera and they did that little shoulder pop, I mean, it was really, really good. I've heard of them before, but you don't get to hear a lot of them. But based on what I'm seeing, they have definitely been overlooked if this is what they've been looking like the last couple of seasons. So again, good job to Eclipse dance team out of North Carolina Central University. They did well. Okay, I definitely was a pleasant pleasure to watch. So they deserve a better song. And yes, the uniform is fire. You're right, but they made that song work. Okay, we know song selection is everything, but they made that song work, and I love it. That's what you do when you get a song and it's like, man, I don't know what to do with the song. You got to put the energy in the song. I was entertained. The song, I mean, when I listen to the song, yeah, it doesn't entertain me, but they made me entertained with the song. So I think they did a really good job. A really, really good job. So shout out to Eclipse dance team or dance line of North Carolina Central. We're going to move to our top dance line of the MEAC this week, our number 1 dance line of the MEAC. And we're going to go ahead and head to Norfolk University. And we're going to be looking at Hot Ice on the dance field. Now, I will let you know this is a repeat field show. So you have seen this on week 1, but we're going to see what they look like week 2. Okay. So I am getting us queued up for Hot Ice entrance. Okay, here we go. All right. And we're going to look at Hot Ice. They definitely did good. But yes, the song could have been better. But baby, look, they made that song work. It was entertaining. I definitely didn't miss a beat. All right. We're now looking at our number 1 for the MEAC dance line for the MEAC for week number 2. And this is going to be, again, Hot Ice of Norfolk University, or the Spartan Legion, as they are better known. enjoy. Sorry, I guess if I would put a little bit of sound with that, y'all could actually get in back just a click. Let me go back just a click. All right, let's see. We got it. Okay, here we go. All right. So yes, their names are very, very interesting. They look amazing, very clean and polished. Although they have done that field show before, they looked very polished. They did it in week one. Again, week two, very polished field show. They looked really good. Love the color against their normal colors. And they did that blue against that green and gold. Looked really, really good. So shout out to, again, Hot Ice. Love their names. They looked really, really good. Very good. It's a great energy, kicks on point, and then blue. Right. You just took the words out of my mouth. Yes, looked really, really good. So shout out to Hot Ice. Love the names as well. I think their names really do serve. And it shows the East Coast line thing, East Coast side of what we see. They have more traditional dance company names versus the SWAC, who, they kind of name their teams kind of based around something, or just something random. That doesn't necessarily go with the school mascot or the band or something like that. We know that a lot of the SWAC schools kind of don't always align with their mascot or their school mascot. So that's neither here or there. All right, we're going to go right on to the twirlers. We only have one in the spot of twirler for the MEAC, and that's going to come from South Carolina State University. And we don't know her name or anything, but we're going to give you her twirl. We're going to definitely her twirl and what she did a really good job from what I could tell. It's not on her the entire time, but shout out to them for even featuring her. We know it's really hard to get good twirl footage and to get footage that we can see clear and crisp. So shout out to the Marching 101 band for giving us clear footage that we can see. We appreciate a good piece of clear footage. Okay. So with that being said, here is our one twirler for the MEAC that got our number one spot, of course, because it's the only one we can find for week one. And this is going to be, again, from South Carolina State University. All right. And enjoy.
And now, it's halftime. You are looking live at the marching band that has become known as the Magicians. So grab your smartphone, call or text your friend, and let them know the band Marching 101 is now in Charleston, South Carolina. From the vehicle bar in the city of Orangeburg, on behalf of the 13th President, retired Colonel Alexander Congress, Dean of the College of Education, by Tyler, Charleston, South Carolina. That's right, Charleston.
All right, so that was the twirler, as well as the color guard because the way they shot their video. But that was a twirl line from South Carolina State University. The featured twirler, she did a really good job, very poised, giving me very classic majorette, giving me that classic. While we're there, we're going to go ahead and move on into color guard. All right. And for our color guard, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that since we did watch that clip, it's going to be the same clip. Well, you know what? Never mind. I won't say that. All right. Our color guard number 3 is going to come from North Carolina Central State University. Their color guard, a name we do not know. I searched and searched. I could not find the name of their color guard team. So if anybody knows the name of the color guard team, we definitely want to feature their color guard team's name. You know, we really try to make sure we get everybody's name here. So that's just something that we try to do. We want to make sure that we continue to show all teams love, not just the dancers. So make sure you, if you know their name, please help me identify their name. We're going to go ahead and get started with our number 3 color guard show. This is North Carolina Central University. And here we go. We're going to look at, this is our 3rd place color guard for the MEAC. forgive me. I meant to put that on their flag feature. They actually have a flag feature. So I want to give them their feature. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Their feature, they have a flag feature. So I'm gonna use that. I'm sorry, I forgot to move it to their feature versus their field show so that you can actually see that when they have a feature, we try to actually show that. All right, so here is the feature for North Carolina Central State University, color guard line. All right, so that was our third place, which was North Carolina Central University for color guard in the MEAC. Our second place is going to come from South Carolina State University for our second place color guard out of the MEAC. And I'm going to do that up. I hope y'all enjoyed them. They did really, really good. And they looked pretty good. They had a few synchronization issues. But other than that, they really did good. I think they worked that song very, very well. Y'all know slow songs definitely allow flags to get their shine. And so I think they did really, really well. We're going to go to South Carolina State. Okay. They didn't. We did see them a little bit in the twirl. I'm going to go ahead and place them back up on the screen so we can appreciate what they brought just for now that we're looking just at the color guard. All right. So.
For the beautiful guard city of Orangeburg, we have 13th president, Colonel Alexander Congress. Dean of the College of Education, Humanities, and Social Sciences, Dr. M. Evelyn Fields, Larry Durant, Dr. Patrick Moore, and his entire staff, Assistant Director, Robin Group, Barclay Farmer, Trenton Bryant, and Franklin James. The one-on-one connection is here. Begin today's performance with music by Beyonce, Dua Lipa, and Truth or Dare by Tyler, Charleston, South Carolina.
All right, y'all. That was, again, South Carolina State University, their color guard line, which is known as, oh Lord, I forgot, known as Electric Silk. Okay, so Electric Silk was our number 2 choice for our color guard out of the MEAC. And now we are headed on over to our number 1 spot. Y'all, it should come as no surprise if you pay attention to anything band related, or at least how we like to see things as well, then you would already know that our number 1 spot is going to come from a Spartan Legion. We are definitely headed to Norfolk, and we're going to be looking at the color guard feature from Norfolk University. If you'll give me just a second, let me get us. Okay, here we go. All right, this is going to be the color guard feature from Norfolk. Now, as y'all know, Norfolk has a very unique situation where they have 2 color guard lines. They have the Silks, which is the all-female line, and then you have the Spartan Guards, which is the all-male line. So they do features, and they do them at the same time, but they may have different parts or parts that come together. So this is going to be the Silks and the Spartan Guard of Norfolk University. Again, I hope that you enjoy. And here they are. And this is a repeat feature from the week 1. All right, y'all. That was Spartan Guards and the Silks of Norfolk University, or the Spartan Legion. Again, looking really good. Same, but they look just as crisp as they did last week. So really good. Really, really good. Okay. We're going to continue going on. And then we have stands. Okay. We have our stand rounds. So we're going to go ahead and hit the stand rounds. And this is our number 3 spot, which will be Eclipse. Let me get y'all queued up. Okay, so we have Eclipse dance line. Sorry, y'all see me trying to see around all the things. I got so much going on over here. All right, here we go. We got Eclipse dance line. They were our number 3 in stands. So here we go. Enjoy. All right, y'all. That was Eclipse Dance Line of North Carolina Central University for their stands out of the MEAC. That was our third choice out of stands. Our second choice out of stands is going to be South Carolina State University. And we're going to go ahead and get to their stand clip. Give me just a second to get them queued up. All right. Now with them, again, we didn't get a full clip. We got about a half. So the first little couple of seconds or minutes, we won't get to see them as much as we want to, but we'll definitely get to see them. So here we go. This is the Champagne Girls. y'all, that was again Champaign Girls of South Carolina State University. That was our number 2 pick for stands out of the MEAC. And our number 1 pick out of stands for the MEAC is going to come from the Spartan Legion. This is Hot Ice. As y'all can see, they are definitely a team to be reckoned with. And so, you know, you just got to be ready. They are definitely a team to be reckoned with. So I'm queuing us up for this video so that we can see this particular. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and get them pulled up as well. And all right, here we go. And hopefully you will enjoy what they bring to the table as well. All right. So again, this is going to be Hot Ice, and this is them doing their stand round. All right, y'all. That was Hot Ice of the Spartan Legion. Again, our number 1 pick for stands out of the MEAC. We're going to go ahead and move right on in to the SWAC. All right, we're going to head into the SWAC and give you what we got there. So with that being said, our number 3 field show. These rankings. Our number 3 field show for the dance line out of the SWAC is going to come from Alabama State University, Sensational Stingettes. We're going to look at their field show as soon as this ad finished playing. Oops, my bad. All right, so we're gonna look at the Alabama Stingettes with our top three field shows of this particular week. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at their field show. Okay, here we go. And all right, here are the Stingettes, number 3 dance field show out of the SWAC. Enjoy.
And now it's our sensational Sting Gets. Often imitated, but never ever duplicated. It's our famous fans march on the double time. Now sit back, coordination as we play tunes from Hot Boys.
All right, y'all. That was the Stickets of Alabama State University. Again, giving you a great field show. That was a repeat field show from week number 1. So keep that in mind as we move forward. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to our number 2 dance field show out of week 2. And this is going to come from Southern University, the fabulous Dancing Dolls of Southern University. So we're going to go ahead and look at what they have to offer. Give me just a second. Okay, there we go. So we're queuing up that video right now. I'm going to go ahead and give you their field show. I'm trying to make sure I got my timestamps. Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to hit my timestamp. All right, so that we can get right to where we need to be. All right, here we go.
$3. That's what I'm asking.
The dancing ball.
I present to you the 2024 edition of the Family
right, ladies and that was the Fabulous Dancing Dolls of Southern University. They were our number 2 pick for dance field shows out of the SWAC. And our number 1 spot this week out of the SWAC field shows. Y'all have to let me know. Y'all gonna have to let me know who y'all think it's gonna be. Who y'all think it's gonna be. We gotta see. All right. Our number 1 dance line of the SWAC for field shows this week is coming right on out of Jackson State, the Jackson State University Son of the South. All right, the J sets. So we're gonna go ahead and get you into the field. I'm gonna just get to their feature. Hold on, let me get my timestamp right. All right. Here we go. And this is going to be Jackson State.
Let's turn all the way up as the thrill of a billion eyes. The prancing Jason. Already see ourselves headed to reality because of your
All right, y'all. That was the Prancing J sets. That was our number 1 dance field show for the week of week 2 from the SWAC, and I hope that y'all are enjoying them as much as we did. They did a really, really good job. Love what we're seeing. I think Alea is doing very well in that captain's position, and she's keeping the energy there. All right, the energy that we have seen. All right, we're gonna go to color guard. All right, our number 1 color guard of the SWAC this week. We only picked 1. All right, we only picked 1, and this week our color guard selection is gonna be Ladies of Distinction from Alabama State University. And we're going to go to their flag feature. They do have a flag feature, and we're going to pop out with that flag feature. Give me just a second to get in the right spot. All right, y'all. That was Ladies of Distinction from, again, from Alabama State University, giving us their flag picture. They were the one and only color guard group we chose this week out of the SWAC. So, you know, good job to them. All right, good job to them. We got our twirl feature. We have only one twirler feature this week as well. And this is going to go to Grambling State University for their feature twirler Diamond, who is their feature twirler. So we're going to head on over and watch. Now, I know last week we gave a couple of notes about Grambling's field show and how they choose to feature their twirler. I'm assuming this will be a very similar field show to that. So we're going to get ready to see Diamond this week in their field show. Let me go ahead and cue us up. I thought I had already done it, but I guess I didn't. All right, here we go. All right. And here we go. All right, y'all. That was Grambling. That was what we could see of Diamond. As you can see, their media team was capturing the band. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that to the other auxiliaries. When the dancers are on the field, they don't too much pan around the band. But when it's like the other auxiliaries are out there, they pan around the band. And I understand you want to catch all the moments, but we need a focal point. And if that's the feature, let them have their feature. My thought process, but we'll carry on. All right, we're going to be in stands for the SWAC. So for the SWAC, we have our number 3 stands is going to be the Fabulous Dancing Dolls. All right, we're going to pull up their stand clip. Give me just a second. And we're going to cue that up. We're going to look at one of their stand clips. I got some. Okay. Here we go. Just a second. 11, 6. All right. The dolls, number 3. 4 seconds. Y'all, that was the Fabulous Dancing Dolls, our number 3 pick for stands this week. All right, our number 3 pick for stands this week. We're gonna go to our number 2 pick, which was Alabama State Sensational Stingettes, and we're gonna go ahead and get that queued up real quick. All right. We're going to go ahead and get them queued up. And this is this week. Yeah, that was Alabama State Stingettes. That was our second choice for the stands and the SWAC out of our top three. And our top one stand choice out of the SWAC comes from the Jackson State University. And we're going to get into what they have to give us. Y'all, that was our number one pick from the SWAC and stands. That was the Branson J Sets out of Jackson State University. All right, we have one more non-conference that covers our four conferences. Okay, we've covered all four conferences. We've done a lot, but we have three schools that we have come to find out that are not in HBCU conferences. And so that would be Langston University out of Oklahoma. You have Tennessee State University out of Tennessee. And you also have Florida Memorial University. They are all in non-HBCU dominant conferences. So we didn't want to leave them out because we would never get footage if we only stick to the conference. So I did go ahead and look at their out of them and what they have going on. So I kind of made them like their own conference since they are not in the HBCU. So these are our non-HBCU conference band programs that are there. So we're going to give our top three out of those three, and then we'll go on. This will be the end of our show. So we're almost done, y'all. We're pushing towards the end of the show. So with this being said, we're going to go ahead and start with our third place dance line of this non-conference dance line. This is going to come from Tennessee State. Okay, I'm sorry. This is going to come from Tennessee State University. This is going to be the Sophisticated Ladies. This is a repeat show for them. This will be a repeat show for them. So we're going to see how much they've been able to improve the show since they started. Okay, let me get to. Now, they are a smaller line this year than I think they've been in the past, but we're going to also check that out. All right, here we go. We have Tennessee State University. That was Tennessee State. That was their feature. If you watched last week, you also saw that they did kind of like a slow feature as well right behind, but we're just going to show that one tonight. All right. Our number 2 dance line out of the non-conference groups is going to come from Florida Memorial University, and this is going to be Lion Essence. All right. And we're going to see what they're giving this season. Definitely, this program was definitely a program we really, really enjoyed last year. So we want to see where they are this year. I'm going to go ahead and get us to our timestamp for this particular. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get us right where we need to be. Let me see. I think I went too far. Let me see. All right, here we go. This is Florida Memorial University, and this is Lion Essence. All right.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Florida Memorial University Lions. It is the Florida Memorial University Washington State.
So as if you're watching this, I'm letting it play because they placed in all categories for their twirl, flag, and dance. So we should get to see it all in one swoop. So we did see the twirler, we saw the dance, and now we're about to watch the color guard feature, and then I will tell you. All right, y'all. I let that play because I wanted you to be able to see all of the auxiliaries that placed. They did place, since it's just 3 bands, they did place. Their dance line was our number 2 for dance field show. Their flag corps was number 1 for our flag corps. Their fierce flag corps is what they're called. And then their twirler, of course, was the only twirler out of the 3 bands. So they did place, of course, our only twirl, number 1. They placed number 1 in color guard and number 2 in dance field show. All right. Our number 1 for dance field show is going to be Langston University Golden Felines. We know that friend to the show, Terrence Johnson, is over that line. They are going to be our number 1 in dance field show. Also, their flag line, Flash of Fire, will be our number 2 in color guard, as Tennessee State has a color guard line, but I've yet to see them this year. So I don't know what's going on there. So we're going to go ahead and look at a portion of Langston University's field show. We're going to look at their dance feature as well as their flags and see what their flags are doing. I don't think they have a flag feature, if I remember correctly, but they definitely have a dance feature. And so we're going to look at what they have. All right, let me make sure. So we're gonna start at the top of their field show and give you the very beginning. This is a repeat field show, just so you know. So you have seen this week 1, but we're gonna give you the repeat field show. All right, so we're looking at Flash of Fire, which is the flag line, and place number 2 in color guard, and go to go.
Daniel Baxter, Tiger Royal, Devondre McCall, and head drum major, Mr. Curtis Ross. You have to find it in the street for sound, precision, swag, groove, and of course, balance.
All right. So that was, again, Flash of Fire, Langston's Flag Line, which placed number 2 in color guard for our non-HBCU conference bands, and their dance line, Golden Felines, which placed number 1 for our non-HBCU conference bands as well. So good job to Langston. Shout out to Terrence. He's doing an awesome job over there at Langston. Last but not least, we have our stand category. This is our final category of the night. We have 2 choices. We did not have any stand footage that we could find for Florida Memorial University. So it's going to be out of the Sophisticated Ladies and Golden Felines. And coming in second place in our stand category for our non-HBCU conference bands is going to be Golden Felines of Langston University. We're going to go ahead and cue this up and get us ready to see this. I know it has been a good show. Although we've had some technical difficulties, we have pushed through and we are making it work. Okay, we are making it work. So thank y'all again for your patience. Thank you for watching. Sorry if you're watching the replay that you may get a little bit of spottiness there. We've been working through that issue all night. I'm not for sure what's going on my end, but we're going to continue to figure out what's going on. Okay. So with that being said, we only could find this footage from their Golden Felines Instagram page. So we're going to be looking at their Instagram page to view the footage that we're going to be viewing today. All right. So I'm going to attempt to make this as nice size as possible so that we can be able to view it. And here we go. All right. I think we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and cue this video up. And this is the Golden Feline stand footage. Hold on. I think I forgot to hit the sound. There we go. All right. Golden Feline dancers, or Golden Feline dancers if you want to follow their Instagram. All right. Here we go. All right, that was Langston's Golden Feline dancers in their stand clip. They're looking really good, very polished, look really, really well. Continue the great journey. I can't wait to see how they're going to continue to progress through the season. Our last video of the night is going to be a clip from Tennessee State University. From Tennessee State University, Sophisticated Ladies. This is their stand clip of the night, and they are our number one for our non-HBCU conference bands. Okay, they're not in the HBCU conference, but they still come in and support very well. So don't think just because you can't come out and support, because they definitely are coming out supporting. All right. And representing very well. All right, here we go. We have the Aristocrat of Bands, Tennessee State University, and this is Sophisticated Ladies stand clip. They're our number one for the non-HBCU conference bands. Oh, sorry. I guess it will help. That was our final video of the night, our final band, y'all. We have went through 4 conferences and then a non-conference group. We have definitely worked our way through. It's been a wonderful night. Although we've had technology issues, we have pushed through and we've been able to continue the night and get some good clips in. By the way, just working through whatever this Wi-Fi internet issue is going on. But when you're live, those are the issues that you face and you just have to be ready. So we're so appreciative. I thank y'all so much for sticking it out with me and for, again, doing well. Y'all continue to pray for our girl, Quay. Wish her well. She's really, really sick. She was in the comments, but I think she just got to feeling too bad and had to just go ahead and lay it down, which is fine. So thank y'all so much. This was week 2 at State of the Auxiliary, and we have definitely given you a lot of clips. I think we're going to try to keep this format and do it by conference. I think it helps us to continue to expose as many programs as possible doing it that way. So I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Continue to hit us with that thumbs up, like and subscribe to all of our platforms. You can like and subscribe us on Passion and Performance Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, you can make sure to go over there and do that, so you can find us easily by looking at our flyers. Our information is on there. Passion and Performance Facebook, Passion and Performance _ Instagram, and Passion and Performance for YouTube. Make sure that you're going ahead and liking and subscribing and commenting, guys. We'll continue to grow our channel, so let the people know we do go live and do our reviews. So yes, technology issues may happen, but we're continuing to mitigate those issues as best as possible so that you can get the best show that you can give. So we thank you for doing that. Don't forget that you can also catch us and the replays and any of our previous shows on Spotify. That's why you can watch us on Spotify on Monday mornings as early as 8 o'clock. And Apple Podcasts, you can listen to us there on those two platforms. You can search us under State of the Auxiliary, okay? So make sure that you're finding us there and that you're supporting and doing all the things that it takes to continue to make us grow and to help us be great. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your night tonight. Thank y'all for those who came and joined, supported, spoke, and all the things. We really, really do appreciate you. Don't forget that you can go and support the Feel Yourself Advanced Stand Slow and Medium counts at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Duncanville Fieldhouse if you're local in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And you can go ahead and cash out your money. Make sure you put your name in the notes so they can have record of who is paying what. At $15 each dancer, it is definitely worth it. Y'all know that Quay is going to bring the heat in the dance room. As well as, don't forget that you can also go to the HBCU Dance Intensive in Houston, Texas on Saturday, September the 21st, 2024 from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. or catch it in Dallas, Texas on September 22 on the 22nd, of 2024 from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And you can, again, you're going to get Kaylin Skurlock and LaKayla Hernandez, which are the captain and co-captain for Motion in the Ocean in the past. So we want to make sure that you come, bring your water, be ready, and you can cash out your $25 participation fee to Mo Stallions. Okay, cash out again to Mo Stallions. Make sure you put your name in the notes area. All right, this has been another great show, and we thank y'all for being a part of this show. Again, this week we covered week 2 of all that we had to see. Y'all, thank y'all again for helping us through the thing as we continue to do it. Again, we covered the CIAA, that's the Central Intercollegiate Athletic Association, the MEAC, Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, the SWAC, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and the SIAC, okay? And I have to get the meaning of that one. I forgot what it meant. But I know it's athletic conference, the South something athletic conference. I can't remember what the other part of the I stands for. But anyway, thank y'all so much. We definitely have had a good time tonight. Even though I've been solo dolo, it's weird being on by myself. But we pushed through anyway. So thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a good night. And this is B Banks signing out tonight, guys. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, look, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and run it up for us as we continue to bring you more content. Be on the lookout for our next Wednesday drop. Remember, we'll be dropping a pre-recorded video on Wednesdays, and we'll be continually to interview guests. So our next guest is going to be, y'all, it's going to be a good one. All of our guests are going to be great, but our next guest is going to be a good one as well. So make sure that you are ready to get into the interview and all the things. All right. We love you guys, and we'll be hollering at you later. All right. Let's talk to y'all guys later. Bye, y'all.